Wenn man die reine Anzahl an Installationen nimmt, ist WooCommerce die größte E-Commerce-Plattform der Welt. Und gleichzeitig leben wir in total spannenden Zeiten. Jetzt gerade hat Adobe die Magento-Plattform gekauft. Und da kann man sich schon fragen, was ist eigentlich die Strategie dahinter, wenn ein Unternehmen, deren Kernprodukte PDF, Photoshop und die Creative Cloud sind, was machen die mit der Magento-Plattform? Und was bedeutet das für WooCommerce? Werden mehr Leute zu WooCommerce zukünftig wechseln? Dazu war es mir möglich, auf dem WordCamp in Belgrad dieses Jahr mit zwei wirklichen WooCommerce-Experten aus Nordamerika zu sprechen. Mitchell und Dominik sind die Gründer der Agentur SAUCAL und sind in Nordamerika eine der Go-To-Stellen, wenn es um WooCommerce-Expertenwissen geht. So it's the first day of the WordCamp in Belgrad, and today I meet two people. It's Dominik and Mitchell from SAUCAL. That's correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You are, so that's what people tell us. You're an expert in WooCommerce for Canada. Is it correct?
Yeah, we are the only Woo experts in Canada, but being an internet company, our customer base is spread out all over the world, primarily the US.
Okay, can you give us a short introduction about yourself?
Well, my name's Mitchell. I'm from the really cold, remote place in Canada. So for me, the internet was really important growing up, and that's where I've always kind of spent a lot of my time. I live in Toronto, and I started a company with this big guy.
Yeah, I live in Calgary. I was born in Ottawa, and we love working together, and we love working on the open internet. So that's a big reason why we started this company, and so that we can champion that.
And usually I would ask you, is it your first time to Belgrad? But I already learned something, so it's your time to Belgrad?
Yeah, my first time. Thank God I got the VIP tour.
You have a VIP, so what is your relation to Serbia?
Yeah, my mother is Serbian, so my grandfather still lives here, and I fly in once in a while, maybe once every year, so that I could just visit with family, and I was really happy to be able to come here and show Mitch around and give him the real Serb experience.
That's really great. WordPress makes you travel and connects the world. It's so
exactly,
yeah.
And hang out with cool guys like you.
With awesome shirts.
Shirt game crazy.
So, when you first discovered WooCommerce, would you expect it to be so big, to grow so large in the influence?
Well, when we discovered WooCommerce, it was really in its infancy at that time. Well, we saw some great potential, and it was an easy way to turn, a WordPress website into an e-commerce website. So it was really cool to see that, evolution over the years, and then when it was acquired by Automatic, it really exploded. So I'm really happy to be in this industry. So
yeah. What is the one thing most of the people that approach you with a shop, with an e-commerce site, that they lack most? What is the one thing that they all might have in common?
I think that a lot of people are already very familiar with the WordPress platform, and they have a lot of staff that are also familiar. So to transition to WooCommerce, it's very natural for them. So I know that they love it's part of WordPress.
And are your clients familiar with the effort? I mean, to produce the shop, to code it is the one side, but to really attract customers and to keep it going and to keep it growing, to get more and more turnover from a shop? Is that hard to explain? Or is it easy? You just install WooCommerce and everything is fine?
No, most of the people we work with are quite experienced or mature businesses, so they're well familiar with the importance of marketing and sales, and those are all things that are on their mind and all things we think about early on when we're working with them. So how are we? What are external systems we might have to integrate into your store, and how are we going to make sure they communicate well?
Not to mention the ongoing maintenance and updates and making sure that everything is working properly over time. That's I guess one challenge that we do have to explain to people, but they get it, that you can't just install something and then leave it like that, and it won't be good in a couple of years.
Yeah.
What is your favorite feature that you ever built into your shop? One thing that you said, I didn't think of this solution.
Might have been I guess like a big conversation around WooCommerce is the scalability issues. So before a lot of these improvements that they're working on right now, maybe we built some custom tables so that we could speed up the shops itself. So that was really cool. I really enjoyed that part. And then it's really cool to see that in the next couple versions that this is going to be included into the core. So
okay, so one of your solutions is included?
No, not our solution. It's built around it.
Okay.
But something that we built that was really cool was like it was a video subscription service. So it's like, think of Netflix but for education.
Okay.
And that's all on WooCommerce. So there's a lot of performance things we had to take care of, but like I love looking at that site. It's beautiful, and knowing it's on WooCommerce is even better.
Can you hint us to the domain so that we can...
Yeah, check it out, man. And it applies for people in the space. It's the best place in the world to learn Photoshop. It's flern.com.
Flern.com,
Yeah.
Okay. He seems to know it. So, good job. Congratulations on that one. What do you think? Where is WooCommerce headed? What is the next big topic?
Performance, kind of what he touched on. It really we need to focus on performance. So once that's out of the way, I'm going to be very happy, because I'm getting really tired of having to talk about that. But aside from that, I think we just see a lot of huge growth. You know, Magento was just acquired by Adobe, and just my kind of intuition is telling me that they're going to focus much more on their cloud products. So that means WooCommerce is really the open source solution.
Yeah.
And there's going to be more discourse around open source, why it's important, ownership of your data. And I think WooCommerce is just going to get stronger.
Can you give me some background about your company? So you talked about you grew up in a remote location.
Yeah.
So is your company also spread all over the world?
Yeah, exactly. We'd like to have the ability to work from anywhere.
Yeah.
So we're a fully distributed team. I don't even know how many countries we span now, but it's North America, we've got South America, Europe. We've got people in about 10 different countries. Yeah.
Really great, really great. And I've learned you run the WooCommerce meetup in Toronto.
That's right. Yeah, I am the organizer of the WooCommerce meetup in Toronto. And if you like organizing, hit me up because I need help. But yeah, it's definitely a great resource.
So if people watching the vlog come to see him in Toronto, I think, that's the right target group.
Holla at me.
Yeah. So, just focusing a little bit more broader on WordPress, what is the one thing you wish for the ecosystem, for the community?
Oh, wow.
For the community.
That's a good question.
That is a great question.
Well, off the top of my head, I'd just say stick with it and make sure, to keep to the core principles, especially with the direction the internet's going right now. I think open source software is more important than ever.
And maybe realizing that a lot of like the smaller cities can organize, these events so that people can get together, and everything's easier as a group than alone. So, being able to talk together and communicate, and then actually having some fun as well at the same time, I think that's super important. So keep growing that spirit.
Yeah, and I know you might be allured to just stay inside, kick it in the basement and hang out with your laptop, but get out there and meet people, and I think you're going to be very pleasantly surprised. The community of WordPress is really, really good. They're quite amazing.
Thank you very much, Mitchell. Thank you very much, Dominik, for your insights, for the ability to pick your brain for a moment. Have a great conference. So
Thank you very much.
We'll be having a great conference.
And party tonight.
Okay, thank you very much. Danke nochmal für das Interview. Alle Links und weitere Beschreibungen findet ihr wie immer auch unten in der Videobeschreibung. Wollt ihr mehr von diesen Videos sehen, klickt bitte auf Abonnieren. Ich freue mich sehr darüber und bis zum nächsten Mal.